game time! Yeah! It's game day, baby!
Friday nights are for big dreams under this big Texas sky. But let's go back in time because Chef LeBaum's story doesn't start in a wee French cooking school.
So I was in school for anthropology. My dream job is to be a scientist, but I had a friend and he was like, your food tastes really good. You should start a catering company. And I was like, nah, not really, that's not my thing.
Spoiler alert, she now has a catering company that's been going on for at least half a decade.
So all of this goes on. Obviously, you're in a state of shock and grief. What made you decide to suit up and play on Friday?
Because I know exactly the words my dad would say is, I know just because I passed doesn't mean that you should let your team suffer without you.
Day off, so taking advantage of it. To come out here and catch and enjoy, you know, God's waters and this beautiful sky.
It brings a lot of pride to be able to represent African Americans as far as being a PGA professional and being recognized as that, you know, with the size of membership we have, which is over 28,000 PGA professionals.
But then I ran out of real estate. I had the ball as I made contact with the wall, okay? I hit the parallel bar, and I missed the horizontal. So if I would have hit that horizontal, I would have been, I don't know if I'd still be here. So what happened when I hit the wall, the ball ricocheted and rolled in because it's AstroTurf field, and I ended up on the other side of the wall. So and the play was a groundwood, I think a groundwood double.
Kind of hang our flag as like we're doing it all the best, but there's an investment in today's athlete that's much different than it was back in the day.
You know what kind of, you have to learn what buttons to push.
My job is to get the most out of each player.
It's game time! Yeah! It's game day, baby!
Friday nights are for big dreams under this big Texas sky.
Friday night after the game.
At small school Rose Hill Christian, in the middle of it all,
It's a team that keeps attacking that wins at the end of the war.
is Jaden Johnson.
You know, it's been what I wanted to do. It's been what I've focused on, what I've worked at.
For as long as he can remember, football has been his dream.
How do you get up so fast?
I'm quick. You know, it's been pretty much my life for a long time.
And what do you expect? We are in Texas, after all.
Oh, it's the greatest feeling in the world. I mean, Friday Night Lights, the football players themselves, you know, since they're in junior high or pee-wee football, look forward to being able to run out of the tunnel, you know, on Friday night.
It's kind of like a religion here. I mean, I know more people that go to Friday night football games than show up at church on Sunday, so.
And on the field at Eagle Stadium, Jaden's voice is the loudest.
Attack, 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 and in the end, we got the dub.
Really, to no one's surprise.
It's cool. It's one of those things every Friday night, no matter regular season playoffs, when he's in the tunnel giving the speech, everyone gets goosebumps and we all start getting hyped and loud.
Some people are born leaders, and he's one.
Because when Jaden makes his voice heard,
Southern boy,
people
oh Southern boy,
listen.
raise a lot of hell, make a lot of noise, Southern boy.
Rose Hill Christian's big, tough, offensive lineman has a tender side.
This song is one called In Love with a Lie. I had a friend and she got cheated on. It sounded pretty brutal, so here's that one.
He broke her heart and he made her cry, and she shakes her head and she asks God, why was she not enough?
He can use his sixth string.
And he comes over to apologize. She can't even look him in the eye. And what hurts the most, she was in love with a lie.
To tug at heartstrings.
Certainly want him to have a little edge to him, so I'm happy that he finds that on Friday nights. He definitely has a tender heart, but Not when he's on the field. You know, he saves that for when he's off.
Playing football, I can be gritty and nasty and, get in somebody's grill, and then I guess writing those tender songs, I guess that's what I feel in my heart, I guess. I don't know.
As a senior, Jaden's Texas Friday nights are limited.
Play your heart out and play for the guys around you.
But don't fret.
Southern boy,
Soon,
don't forget where you came from.
this Southern boy
Don't you forget to thank them,
may go from stadium lights
the ones that made you the way that you are.
to spotlights.
Southern boy.
There was a sea of purple and gold. The class of 2020 lined up along the seawall and were decked out in their camping gowns. Their proud parents were at their side as they were cheered on, honored by what seemed to be the entire island.
It's pretty rare that we come out together like this, especially for us. We feel very special.
It wasn't quite what they had pictured when the school year started, but it's a situation they were trying to make the best of.
It's kind of sad that, COVID has taken over all this stuff, but I mean, at least I have all my friends.
The parade is just one of the many ways teachers and faculty have stepped up to show their students just how much they care. Last week, they put up this graduation banner, which students were still using as a photo op today.
Well, I guess they're just trying to cheer us up, and they're trying to make us this year a little bit better.
They're small gestures, but ones these young adults and their families won't soon forget.
Just a good time to be out here, nice and cool. The fish seem to bite a little better early morning and late afternoon. I've been fishing all my life. I'm 58 years old, and it's real relaxing to get out and do this. Every time you put a piece of bait in, you're gonna catch something. There's a pretty little spade fish. I don't know what it is, a little pompano or something.
Day off, so taking advantage of it. To come out here and catch and enjoy, God's waters and this beautiful sky. It's awesome. Going out. Let the surf set. When you hear that clicker, he's on. Oh yeah, that's a nice whiting. That's good bait right there.
It's not over yet. Keep the camera rolling.
You got something down there. Big old shark, Joe. Come check it out.
You see it on top of the water?
It's a little 3-footer. Come on, sharky, sharky.
Yeah. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Get that way. You gotta look at it. Get close a little bit.
You got him.
What do you want to change? Ice is behind you, sir.
We get all sorts of regulars. They're great. You get them from older to younger to kids. It's just good. We have a big old family friendship with them, and they know us, we know them, and it's good. It's a good pier.
We've probably been out here like 3 times in the last month. It's pretty fun, it's pretty exciting, but we just try to get out here as much as we can. I mean, if you look out there right now, you can see pretty clear water. And out there where it's clear, man, we've been tearing them up. We ended up catching a black tip over 5 feet long. And it probably, I don't know, we probably fought him for about 30 minutes.
No bad days. No bad days. I enjoy just being out here. So whether I catch anything or not, I got a freezer full of fish.
At the Hard Rock Casino just outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I'll take one seat to the main event, please.
Hundreds gather for the latest World Series of Poker event. Houstonian Robbie Beck, sporting his NASA hat, is among the crowd.
You had all the chips yesterday. You doubled me up twice.
Re-ring.
Well, we're both back in the field today. So
The professional poker player has won close to $200,000 in prize money.
I'll check. Winning is fun, right? Winning never gets old, and being able to do what you love and have fun and make money doing it at the same time, I mean, what else could be better?
Robbie's road to professional poker actually started back during his college days at Rice University. He would play for fun with some of his football teammates. He was a standout running back for the Owls from 2000 until 2003. In fact, he has the third most rushing TDs in school history, including this walk-off touchdown against Nevada in 2001.
Robbie Beck wins it! Owls win! 33-30! Robbie Beck! Robbie Beck!
Definitely the on-field accomplishments are very special to me. But what I miss most, and probably my favorite part about playing college football, was just the brotherhood and the camaraderie with all my teammates.
After graduating, he never lost his passion for poker and would play a few tournaments a year. But his full-time job in sales was most important. He was about to start a new job at the end of last year, but first he was scheduled to take a trip to Thailand for vacation. And there, everything changed.
My purpose of Thailand was, again, just reset, kind of unplug, and kind of rest and get ready for the new opportunity.
And during that trip,
I was kind of feeling when I was in Thailand, just this feeling of, what else is there? And I found that, I really just wanted to live a life with no regrets and really follow my own passions and follow my own pursuits, which kind of led me to poker.
So Robbie decided not to take that job, putting all his cards on the table and chasing his dream of making it on the poker circuit full-time.
It's definitely a risk, and not one that society probably thinks, that society thinks I should be doing a certain thing. I have a degree, I have all this business success, I need to keep that going, but it didn't really bring me, ultimate fulfillment.
Something he now has.
I love poker. I love the competition. I mean, I love a ton of things about it. And poker's a part of that, right? But it's really just living life by my own means, kind of cutting my own path and seeing where life takes me.
Well, so far, so good. Robbie finished 5th in a World Series of Poker event out of North Carolina. That earned him $25,000, his largest single event payday.